Even though Cyberpunk launched just last week, there's been no shortage of glitches and graphical issues that have been plaguing every console. We've seen this across the board from the PC to Stadia to the new consoles and especially the last gen. And the funny thing is that these problems were even after CD Projekt Red added a day one patch that was just as big as the 50 gigabytes that shipped on the disc for the PS4 and Xbox One. Now I wanted to get in there and try this unpatched version of the game before I did the update. Of course I'd heard about all the fun glitches that were happening even for the version of the game that was fixed. But hey, why not give this a try? It's almost guaranteed to have more glitches. The most glitches. And oh god, I can't believe they shipped it in this condition. I'm going to go through just a few things that are different about the disc version, and then we can get into all the fun glitches that I found in only like 2 hours of playing. Yeah, pretty much everywhere you were and everywhere you looked, there was something wrong. To start, it just has the general issues that you'd expect when going from 100 gigs down to 50 gigs. The textures have been stripped down to as low as they could possibly get away with. Some of the NPCs' bodies had lost pretty much all of their details. Not to mention that they were just acting strangely and clipping into everything as well, and that's when you could actually find them. Very few locations actually had groups of people together. As you drive around the town, most streets are just completely bare. Sometimes they would have maybe like one person occupying both streets at the same time. It just feels like a very dead world. Wait till I show you the zombie lady. I also think that the game is probably running at 720p. Most everything seems out of focus and just really low res. Or the really jagged pixelated hair and kind of just really bad looking spots. And even with them cutting all these corners, the frame rate gets really low. After the update running on the same PS5, I saw a really nice solid 60 FPS. And this version is really chugging most of the time. So for those running on this, go find yourself some internet, get yourself this patch because you need it. And for those disappointed with the final product, hey, it could be worse. Okay, now's the time to run through all the fun glitches I found. During the video conversation, T-Bug gets stuck just looking off into absolutely nothing. So I needed this car, I shot the lady driver, no big deal. But the door won't open. I thought that was kind of weird. Turns out she's still alive, and it's terrifying. Or maybe a zombie. If you see a T-pose, it's a dead giveaway that you're about to see something weird happen. And something weird does happen. Yeah, no matter what I did, the guy's neck just, it would not stop spinning around completely. So the doctor's normally just a regular bit of creepy, except his head just starts to spin a little bit. Then just standing right next to the stool, he kicks it, and it puts me on top of it, and I ride along. So I have no idea what Misty did to Jackie in here, but it looks like she put him into a waking coma.
He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers. No, but seriously. She ain't the type you go out and grab a beer with.
This buff guy got so scared while working out that he got himself stuck in the bench. And then a construction worker decided that now was the time for him to work out. And then I found out how CD Projekt Red keeps you from going to restricted parts of the city. I couldn't go forward or backward or get out. After a few minutes of this, I decided to just reset. I fell on a ledge. Then I got stuck on that ledge. And now I'm stuck here forever. I seem to have accidentally gotten a body a little bit in the way on the cutscene. Ain't nothing crazy, but their hair's all whacked.
Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you?
One time I randomly died for no reason. I guess I scared a cop so bad that he got stuck pointing his gun at a bird. In the weird disc-only training tutorial, I just started kind of floating when looking at a screen. And again, here's more NPCs just kind of losing interest in what you're doing. I know it's just ragdoll, but their bodies seem to keep dying in a very weird, similar way. Then the most boring, we just got some flooring, rail, something sticking up into the elevator, and it's gone.